Today we hunt Alolans. So there's absolutely no raids at my local spot. I was hoping there was some in there. I can't be bothered going like into town, into the busyness. And I don't know what the answer is. Right, we're gonna go find a raid somewhere. I want a T3, I want a solo something. Well, I'm just gonna interject at this point, because at this point in the video I try to explain the raid counters, but because there was only like 10 minutes left on the raid, I just rushed through it to get to the battle. So I'm just going to slow it down a bit now and do a proper job. So Alolan Raichu is electric and psychic type. Definitely makes it well easier than normal Raichu would be to fight, because obviously they've only got ground types now. We've got the psychic type counters as well in there, so there's some real hammers you can throw in there with it. So it's got an attack of 157, a defense of 136, 3000 HP because it's tier 3 raid boss. The raid boss CP is 16,178. The perfect IV Raichu you're looking to find is 1224 and 1531 if it's boosted, which will be in rainy weather for psychic, for electric, and windy weather for psychic, which will make it a bit harder to battle, but probably not too much harder, to be honest with you. So because of electric psychic, it's weak to ground, dark, bug and ghost, and it will try and take you down with moves such as Sparkle, Volt Switch. Quick moves, Spark is easier to fight than Volt Switch, but if you're using Groudon, neither's really a problem. And its charge moves, it knows Wild Charge, Psychic, and Thunder Punch. Psychic is definitely the easiest one. Your Tyrannitars are like immune to it, minus 50% damage, so it doesn't touch him. And it's just not the most powerful move in general. Wild Charge, strong move, but again, not good against ground types, whatever. And Thunder Punch hits quick, but it's not really the best move, so it's really not the hardest raid boss. Counters. So I'm going to give you the top 10 counters in order of DPS. So number 1 DPS is Gengar, Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball. Hex, Shadow Ball is about on par with number 2, which is Mewtwo with Psycho Cut. Shadow Ball. Psycho Cut's got better energy gain than Confusion, and you're just trying to reel off them Shadow Balls with Mewtwo. 3rd, Tyranitar, Bite Crunch, solid dark type attacker. 4th is Groudon, Mudshot, Earthquake. Earthquake is the worst move, so he's down at 4th. 5th, funnily enough, is Banette, going to be a massive glass hammer, even more so than Gengar, especially if it's got Psychic, but it's an option. 5th is Absol, great dark type attacker. Absol will be Snarl Dark Pulse, I think, or Snarl Foul Play, whatever the dark type moveset is. Rayquaza coming in at 7th. Dragon Tail Outrage, just in general, mega beast, innit? Houndoom, that'll be Snarl Dark Pulse, Snarl Foul Play, in at number 7. 8. In at number 8. 9, Pinsir, Bug Bite X Scissor, and 10, Scizor, Fury Cutter X Scissor. Notice that Rhydon isn't even in there. It's such a shame, but it's because Earthquake is terrible, so be wary of that. If you're ever soloing or fighting Raichu, or Jolteon's a good example. Groudon doesn't even make it in the team because your dragons are just better, even though they're not super effective. They do more damage. Give us a better ground type move, please, Niantic. So that's your top 10. If you haven't got any of them, they're honestly all your standard counters, really, aren't they? If you haven't got any of them, just throw some dragons in. But without further ado, if you want to stick around for the battle, here you go. Search something shiny. Like a Whalmer. I'm alright with a Whalmer. Right, I'm not even in range of the Jimmy, so a little reward. A surprise reward, who knows. I'm going to go running. Okay. That camera's facing quite low. I need to be down. It's not a good look, that is it. Right, so what were the counters? Gengar first. So Gengar's going in first. Should we close that so we can't hear all the cars going past? But it is warm in here. Gengar, Shadow Ball Mewtwo, Dark type Tyranitar's. What was next? Groudon. My Groudon's not maxed out. Whatever, Groudon. And then none of my other counters are all that, are they? Let's go with... Oh, it's boring, isn't it? Let's put Scizor in there. I don't think we'll get that far. So that's a pretty strong team, to be fair. It shouldn't... I have done one of these. I didn't use this team. I did it, I think, with about 20 seconds left. So it's not the hardest raid boss in the world. I'm in range now. Oh no, there's a Pokestop here as well. But I'm hoping with this loadout, to be honest with you, first time I did it, I completely forgot it was Psychic type as well. So I just went in with like Groudon and boosted Rock type Tyranitars. So this should make much shorter work of it than that. But he is cool. I'm a big fan. 100 would be nice. I've got 100% standard Raichu, so little matching fellas would be lovely, wouldn't it? Okay, into the fray. If he's got Psychic type moves, Gengar is going to take a pounding, and it already has. What is that quick move? I didn't see what oh, Thunder Punch. I mean, it's alright for Gengar. Oof. Mewtwo coming in hard. It does bug me that those Psycho Cuts are not very effective though, but it's Psycho Cut over Psychic because it has higher energy gain, and you're not getting a lot of DPS out of that not very effective quick move. So if you use Psycho Cut, you're just getting more of those Shadow Balls off, which is just better. That was a good innings by Mewtwo then. Thunder Punch. Oh, he's doing well. And we're doing absolutely fine for time. No issues. His animation is beast. They've done such a great job of animating all of the Alolan forms, like the little Sandshrew with a spin round, and if you've done a Marowak yet, he is quality. I'm going to hope I'll do a raid guide on one of those as well. When Nate's home on Monday, we'll go out and find one to duo. So that's next. I'm going to do loads of raid guides as well. These are nice, easy videos to make for me to like practice on. So I'm going to try to do more T3 solo guides, because I have a lot of fun solo in tier 3s as well. It provides a bit of a challenge. I'd like Alakazam to come back, so I haven't had a crack at that in a hot minute. He was always really tough. So in the red, over 50 seconds left. It's not the kindest moveset either, this Thunder Punch, they just keep coming. He'll get refunded that health, yeah. So a quick Earthquake off Groudon and we should be calling it a day. Someone kicking off somewhere. A couple of unsavoury types behind me. So we've got 1179. It's not great, that, is it? I can't remember what I said perfect was. I literally said it like 30 seconds ago. 12 balls. Probably should be pineapping these, but honestly, they've not got the flattest catch rate. Look at that after a golden Raz. Terrible. and it's not as if we all haven't got absolute bucket loads of Pikachu candy. I'll show you my inventory in a minute, because they're a pain to transfer. I haven't done it. Sound terrible throw. He's in though. I didn't see how many rare candies I got. One more than likely. 3. Over on items. Yeah, right, look at the state of this. So, caught today. That's all today. I haven't done my admin for the day. Right, starting here. A few Zapdos, obviously, yesterday. Pikachus. Pikachus. A couple of Squirtle. Pikachus. Just more. Oh, it goes on forever. I'm dreading having to transfer them all. It's going to be effort. My bag's full. The constant struggle. Right, well, I'll probably slay this yellow gem here and call it a day. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more of these tutorial vids, drop a like, it's well appreciated. But I'm going to get round to doing, I'll try to just do all 3 stars and maybe whatever 4 stars you can duo as well with either Bell or Nay. But yeah, thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.